here. Review of Carpinteria SX by King Edward. I said in the last one to hold up for Edward's best because in my opinion this is Edward's best Supercross track that I have seen him make. And I've seen Edward make a lot of Supercrosses, Motocrosses, Nationals, all that jazz across several different Halos, and I really do honestly believe that this is the best one he's made, which is surprising that he was able to do it on Halo 5 post. Oh my god, I suck. Post update. I was actually trying to hit the inside line for you guys there, and I messed up. Went to the outside a little bit, but anyways, yeah, like I was saying, pretty impressive that he did it Halo 5 post update because I just wouldn't expect that to happen. But I really do think this is his best because it's really, I mean, it reminds me of Victoria Field a little bit in some areas. I definitely do think he took inspiration from his own track at Victoria Field and tried to have like a little bit of some parallels to that track, because there are a few parts of this track that remind me of Victoria Field a little bit. But overall, I think this track has a very unique feel to it, and it's also very solid, very simple, and just fun to race. Let's go to raceability first. Obviously, that's got to be a high one here. It's very difficult to like not have good battles here. There's definitely like some good line choice. There's only a few jumps where you really have to take the berm. I mean, there's only a few where it's like a necessity that you have to take the berm to make these jumps. For the most part, you can kind of do multiple different lines and mix and mash and make sections work. So that makes the track very raceable and definitely good for battles. When it comes to the flow of this track, it has amazing flow. We got a little bit of a callback to Belugas there on that section, in my opinion. I mean, it's not exactly like it, but for the most part, the flow in this track is really good. It has a lot of whoop action, and it just like the way the corners are tied together is very nice. Personally, I like the inside line on one of these split sections coming up here. I'll point it out to you. But the inside line on one of the splits is what makes me want to give this track such a good vote for flow. And also right here, this part right here where you come off of those jumps and you slide into this like sand section. I love that part. And then when you hit the inside, when I hit the freaking outside, I don't like it as much because I prefer the inside. It's my personal opinion. Or a line. But when you like come out of that sand section and then hit the inside there, the way that whole like 3 section part flows is amazing. Absolutely love it. I love that triple right there. This rollover is done really well. It's one of the better rollovers I've seen in Halo 5. Because for some reason, rollovers suck now. I don't know why. And then you go into the Belugas, which is, I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of Victoria Field. And so does the finish line jump. It kind of reminds me of it too. But the flow in this track's awesome, and I actually like it more than Victoria Field. I also think it's a little more consistent than Victoria Field, in my opinion. And then let's go on to the aesthetic. The aesthetic of this track is very simple. It got some, as you can see, got some lights there. But it's mostly just walled off, and then there's some trees to make this section more tropical. And overall, I think the aesthetics on this track are as good as they can be. I think he focused mostly on the track itself, which is, it makes sense though, because the track itself looks nice. Like the track itself looks really, really good. And then the way, I think the skybox right there kind of ties in pretty well with the track too. The way those mountains in the background are, with the way he walled it off, it looks really nice. So the aesthetics, he didn't go too crazy on the aesthetics. He went very, very simple. Most of it's just walled off, but very simple on the aesthetics. But the track itself looks really good, so that's good. Overall, I'll give this track a 9.5 out of 10. Definitely Edward's best track, and I'll see you guys next time.